Alright, recall is a come command, so when Jack's doing his own thing, you're going to say, Jack, come. He should return right back to you and sit in front of you. Make sure with this command that you are treating and praising the most. It is the most important command. What if he decides one day he does want to go after another dog? Or say he bolts out the front door and there's a car coming. You want to be able to know that whenever you say come, he needs to return right back to you immediately. That he's not going to lollygag and take his time. He needs to come right back to you immediately. If he does not listen, you're going to press the stimulation, repeat the command, which is come, and as soon as he's heading your way, you're going to take off the stimulation. Whenever he is done, free him up just by saying free. You're going to tell Jack heel. So that just means you're going to walk politely at my left-hand side. You're not going to be going ahead of me. You're not going to be too far behind me. You're going to be walking politely at my left-hand side and watching where I'm going. You're focusing on me. So also whenever we're in the heel, whenever I stop, he's going to automatically sit. We don't need to tell him to sit because I want him to carry on with us as we start walking again. So as we start walking, like I said, say heel. He's going to walk politely at your side and sit when you stop. If you don't want him to do this, you can free him up and he can go do his own thing. The down command is kind of the same as sit. You're going to say down one time, and as soon as he downs, you're going to give that treat directly on the ground. There's also no stay command with this. I don't do any stay commands. You're going to stay in the down till I free you up. You can return back giving treats whenever you please, but when you are done, free him up. So I'm going to tell him to sit. As soon as he does sit, I am going to treat him, and then I'm going to walk away. There is no stay command. I tell you sit one time, you need to sit, and then you're going to stay in that sit until I do free you up. What free is just mean you can go about doing your dog thing. I freed you up. I'm no longer needing this command. favorite commands. So the rules of place is no barking, no jumping, and no getting off until you are freed off. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring Jack up to the bed. We're going to tell him place, and as soon as all 4 paws are on that place bed, you're going to give him a treat directly on the bed. You can walk away, do your own thing, and go make dinner. I like to use this for him too if he likes to beg it, like at the table, anything like that. Or if you're having visitors over that don't necessarily like dogs, or also if you have like the cat in the living room and you need him to just be calm and go to his own little section and make the cat comfortable, make him more comfortable, I send him over there because, like I said, there's no barking, no jumping, and he can't get off until I free him off. But when you are ready for him to get off, just tell him free and he can go back to doing his dog thing. Place. To go over some daily routines for Jack and what to expect to do with him. So you need to be training him at least 30 minutes a day. What I like to do is I like to break that up into 15 minutes in the morning and 15 minutes in the afternoon. If you can do more than 30 minutes a day, that's really what we look for, but if you can't, I understand, but try to get to that point where you can at least train with him 30 minutes a day. During the day, he does need physical and mental stimulation. What I mean by that is physical, so exercise. You can go out there and throw the ball for him. You can take him on a walk. What I have him doing right now is I have him running about 2 to 3 miles on a treadmill a day. That's plus his training and plus his playtime as well. So make sure you are doing activities with him. It's going to help him a lot, help him be more calm. It's just making a happier dog altogether. What I mean by mental stimulation is training. So that 30 minutes a day is going to help you a lot. Our dogs don't just need physical stimulation, so your exercise, your physical needs, they also need mental stimulation, so learning. You can use interactive toys as well, so like puzzle balls for dogs where you put the treats inside and they have to roll it around to find it. It helps tire them out mentally as well as physically. So that's going to be really good for him, and just making a nice sound dog and make sure he is fulfilled. Right now, food-wise, he's getting whole 2 cups a day. That does include treats. So if he gets more treats, you're going to cut down on that 2 cups whenever you feed him. I do like to feed him at night as well. I don't feed him in the morning because I'm training throughout the day. So you can't feed him his meal and him not be hungry for training and then feed him another meal at night. It just doesn't really work out. So what we're going to do is we're going to feed him throughout the day regarding training, and then at night what he didn't get, you're going to feed him in his bowl. Right now I'm going to send him home with the muzzle that he has on him right now. It is fit properly for him, so all you got to do is already fasten. You just gotta secure it on him. I do recommend that he does wear it, not only when he is around dogs. You can still take it off of him, do training sessions without it, but I don't want him to know that I'm only putting on the muzzle when dogs are around, or I'm only putting on the muzzle when things I don't like are happening. I also don't want y'all to keep him away from dogs either. He's doing really well with his muzzle and actually enjoys interacting with other dogs. He's just got to learn how to still do it politely. He's getting there, but we want to take it nice and easy for him. So just make sure that you do have that muzzle on him when he is around dogs. Say that he's getting picked on by another dog and a dog's just jumping on him, won't leave him alone, just keeps pestering. Make sure you do take him out of that situation. Even regardless, say that he's playing with other dogs, they've been playing for a while, make sure that he does have breaks in between that time to go and rest from the situation. That's just going to help him out. Also, say if worse does comes to worse and he decides that he's going to react towards another dog, or say a cat or any other animal, what you're going to do is put him into obedience mode. Meaning, instead of going after this cat, we're going to sit. Instead of going after this dog, we're going to down, because we're not going to take crazy, lunging, barking behavior. We're going to have him take a seat, and we like calm, obedient manners around other dogs. We no longer, even if he's free, we are no longer going to accept the crazy, lunging, chasing, barking after any types of animals. Make sure you guys are being consistent with him. Whenever he's doing good, give him treats. Play toys. Tell him he's doing good. He needs reassurance that he's doing the right thing. When we are only giving our dogs negative attention, they're going to keep on doing negative things to get attention, even though it's negative. If we give our dogs attention for doing what we like to do, they like to start offering those behaviors and doing what we like them to do, because they know that's what you expect out of them. So like I said, make sure you're telling when he's doing good. Also, when he messes up, make sure you're giving him a correction and then redirecting that behavior to what you are expecting. So like I said earlier, say he does go after another dog or he wants to lunge on the leash. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have him sit or down or place, because I'm going to give him a correction for going after those other dogs, but I'm also going to show him what I want him to do. I want calm behaviors, I want that sit, I want that down, etc. And this is an always kind of thing. I need you to always be consistent. It's not a choice whether to not be consistent or to be consistent. You have to be, or his training will diminish.